Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. And I think I lost some settings in my mic. I'll work on those in the coming days because I'm kind of pressed for time right now. And I wanted to start with this from Crypto Busy. Now, this is from back in 2022. What drives you to invest in crypto? For my retirement fund, to be financially stable, to buy a Lambo, when Lambo, to be my own bank, to get out of debt, to quit my job and be my own boss, or other. You know, back in 2022, people were still just hoping that XRP skyrocketed so they could buy a Lambo. But since 2022, for XRP, we now got legal clarity. I would say regulatory clarity. But now we're starting to see the banks come together. We're starting to see the narrative shift inside of crypto. Everything is now pushing towards utility. And that's what makes me not want to sell any of my XRP. I'm more looking to be my own bank. You know, get that passive income, borrow and lend my XRP. Borrow against it, pay off debt, do all the things you want to do. I think that's a better option going forward. However, I still think it's important for people to take profit. Maybe not take profit off XRP, but take a profit off of another cryptocurrency you're holding. Because if you could take profit, it'll allow you to stay patient longer. It'll help you get to the finish line. And that's the way I look at it. You know, everybody has debt. There's people fighting off inflation right now, and things don't look like they're getting better anytime soon. But I think the days of cashing out to buy the Lambo, I don't really hear people say that so much anymore. Now it's people cashing out, buying real estate, buying gold. Other people are like, I just want to buy land somewhere away from society. You know, that was always an option for me as well. You know, kind of live off the grid. But, you know, everybody has their reason for getting into crypto, but I watched the reasons change as the economy changed. I think people are now looking just to fight off inflation. Longing XRP is genuinely death cult behavior. Imagine being flat for 7 years in crypto. All these fanciful, hard-hearing things, rumors, speculation, posts, or stuff. They've been chanting in their forgotten echo chamber for nearly a decade, while everything else has ripped. I think the problem with XRP, and I don't think it's a death cult, and I don't think we joined a cult when we bought XRP. The problem is this: we got in too soon. You know, especially for people that were buying back even before the last all-time high for XRP. A lot of those people are still holding today. A lot of them got profit and still hold XRP. But if you got into XRP, say, after the last major bull run, last all-time high, and you've been holding since, the fact is you got in too early. You know, everything now is coming together. It would, you know, and we've been waiting for it to happen for such a long period of time, but we never lost sight of it. You know, and sure, there's a lot of hype around XRP. You know, along the way, you heard about buybacks. You heard about $10,000 XRP. I mean, I've even seen people say $1 million per XRP would be conservative. I mean, you know, if you really want to be conservative, I think near future, you're looking at a 3-digit XRP. That's Ripple stealing business away from Swift. Tokenization could push it even higher than that. But XRP, to get to that full potential, I think it's going to take time still. And that's kind of why I said you want to take some profit. It'll allow you to stay patient for a longer period of time. But I think it was that we were just too early. but soon everyone will be too late. This is the real definition of cultist maxi. Others don't need to fail for you to succeed, especially if what you have is truly superior. I'm not an XRP maxi. I believe in the whole crypto industry. This comes from Chad Steingraber. And the video he has up is Michael Saylor talking about how everything is going to be a security except Bitcoin. And, he also said that there wasn't going to be an ETF for Ethereum. And guess what? He was wrong. And, I don't hate Bitcoin, and I said it multiple times. My problem with Bitcoin is I'm watching the way everyone else is now talking about it. I'm talking about the important players, the ECB, the IMF, the BIS, the World Economic Forum. When these people are telling you something is not going to be part of the future, you need to pay attention because these people are creating the future. They're the ones pushing ahead with DLT technology. They're the ones pushing ahead with RippleNet and XRP. This comes from Digital Asset Investor, and I thought this was great because he used growth for this. What is the one company in digital asset in the world that more people can't talk about than any other? Simple, Ripple and XRP. And you see, he used AI to come up with this. But I think it was spot on. I mean, look at the Manhattan Project, 1942 to 1945. This top secret program was about creating the first atomic bomb. Operation Paperclip. After World War II, the US and Soviet Union were like kids in a candy store, snatching up ex-Nazi scientists to work on their space and military programs. MK Ultra, 1953 to 73, CIA decided to play mad scientist and experiment with mind control using drugs and other methods. It's like they watched too many sci-fi movies. The Stargate Project, 78 to 95. US government decided to explore psychic phenomena and remote viewing. Because why not? Maybe they were hoping to find the next Miss Cleo. The internet, 1960s to present. And the internet was the one thing that nobody thought would catch on. And now you carry the internet around in your pocket, in your phone. And the same thing right now is happening with the internet of value. Ripple's out there behind the scenes creating something massive, as well as QNT and HBAR, Algo, XDC, XLM. A massive network is forming while everybody's so focused on the price of XRP. And Ripple can't even talk about all their partnerships. They're under NDAs. I mean, think about it. Think how big this actually could be. Then all of a sudden, it goes live around the world. And at first, people are going to be like, I don't want CBDCs. I'm fighting back against CBDCs. But we all know they're coming. And, I'm not a fan of them either. Honestly, I think we should fix the current system. I said it many times. But yet, you got to be a realist at the same time. And you got to look at the way the rest of the world is moving. And any country that doesn't move with the rest of the world will be left behind. Because everything now is going global. And even Ripple is a global company at this point. In 2013, this comes from XRP Drops. A quasi-unknown CEO, Chris Larson, of that even more unknown company, OpenCoin, stated that the Ripple network is a protocol that's like HTTP for money. 11 years later, the XRP community has uncovered hundreds of connections to the global elite. That's why I'm holding XRP. And it's true. If it wasn't for the XRP community, we would not know how big Ripple actually is right now. A lot would still be hidden from us as well. But now we're starting to see the elite's diabolical plan for the future. I say call it diabolical because they're like the villains of the world, but they control the money. And if you want to get rich and you want to break away from the CBDC system, you invest in what the elites are investing in. Follow the money because that's how you will break away from it. Trump is holding XRP. This comes from M Funk 1883. And you know, this is all the talk right now. And they're saying that this is massive because Trump's now holding XRP. And they have different, you could see it in different areas as well. And I think that's big because Trump is now all of a sudden pro crypto. He will bring crypto talk to the mainstream media news. It's going to bring a lot of new investors into crypto. A lot of people are fighting around this. Other people absolutely love it. There, you know, it's so divided. And the crypto space is really divided right now. Hell, the whole world is divided right now. You look around the United States and we're split in half, 50-50, because people just can't get along with anyone anymore. The crypto space is going in that same direction. And it's sad to see because this was the place where you came to escape the real world. You came to escape from all the bullshit. You came to the crypto space and you talk to people with the same mindset that you have. 3 days until the XRP Ledger credit card by DPay token pre-sale launch. DPay, the first banking token on the XRP Ledger, is launching the first ever XRP Ledger credit card, aiming for $1 trillion in transactions by 2025. I am still bullish to see what happens with DPay token. And I think I'm going to get their credit card as well because I think this has a future. This is going to gain traction. And I like the idea that they want to hit the ground running. And anybody that does that, you know, they usually start to build out at a very fast pace. That's why I'm kind of bullish around this. But, you know, when you look around this space today, and I always do it, you have so many different groups of people now. You have people that are only geared towards facts, and that's the group that I tend to follow. Mr. Man and Smoke and a few others. And then you have groups of people that are only focused on hype around crypto, and they only push hype, you know, and I don't want to name shame anyone, but, you know, there's another group that absolutely just wants to FUD and take a shit all over XRP all of a sudden. But the same group that's doing that was the same group of people that were telling you to buy XRP not so long ago. You need to buy XRP. It's going to go up to extremely high prices. You want to get in before it's too late. But, you know, now all of a sudden, every time somebody says something and points out facts around XRP, right away they want to just crush it. They want to FUD all over it and try to dismiss it as conspiracy theory or not being fact. You know, if you follow the facts and you're an XRP holder, you could see where XRP is going. You see and you know what it's built to do. And that was always enough for me. You know, I always am pictured like XRP moving trillions of dollars on a daily basis. And early on, people always thought, oh, the value is going to come from transactions, but there has to be millions and millions of those to push the price of XRP. But now after reading the BIS white papers, the IMF white papers, I came to realize that the real value is going to come from supply and demand. The supply is going to get locked up inside massive liquidity pools, and it's going to sit there to be used for on-demand liquidity. And new pools are going to be set up every day between a handful of companies, a handful of banks. And now the vision I had for XRP has changed once again. Now I see it hitting some very, very high numbers, is what I'm saying, based on scarcity. And then there's tokenization. There's going to be liquidity pools around tokenization as well, because XRP is going to move that value. XLM, XDC is going to move tokenized value. What I'm trying to say is this, if you're an XRP investor, you always got to look at the much bigger picture. And I do believe we got in too early when most of us got into XRP. But now our patience is about to pay off. And it's coming. And you can see it coming. And I'm not an XRP maxi, so I'm going to tell you this around any utility-driven cryptocurrency. We are no longer in the first half or the second quarter. We are now in the third quarter, pushing into the fourth quarter. That's where I picture us as far as XRP and utility driving the price of these utility-driven cryptocurrencies. But until it all happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I will see you in the next one. Have a great night.